Okay, moving on now. Sustainable fashion is a new fad here in Israel and around the world. A fashion and design exhibit called Round Trip is taking place at the Tel Aviv Port this Sunday, just as government COVID restrictions begin to let up. Now, here to give us an inside look is Ynet reporter Yulia Karra. Hi, Yulia. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the nature of this exhibit and how unique it is in Israel, and where exactly do these ideas stem from?
Well, this exhibit is organized by a fashion house, Israeli fashion house, ILTV, which was founded over 20 years ago and is focused on blue and white manufacturing, blue and white designs, and basically has been advocating for slow fashion and eco fashion way before it became a trend and a fad. And basically, this exhibit is aimed at changing the consumerism, the reckless consumerism behavior that people everywhere, including Israel, have at the moment, where we just buy things because it makes us feel good, but we don't form any kind of connections with the clothes that we have. So this exhibit is aimed at that, and also from the side of manufacturing, everything is made from recycled materials.
Oh, wow.
Which is also aimed at changing basically the way manufacturing world operates today.
So, Yulia, as you're speaking, we're seeing some images of what to look forward to in this event. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, there are a few designers that create not only fashion items, but also art in general, just art items from discarded materials, such as plastic containers, for example. And what they're offering is, if you come with a clothing piece, they will remake it for you using those unique items. Or on the contrary, if you come with them with a piece of some discarded item, they will incorporate it into their work on the spot.
Wow.
Which is quite amazing.
And of course, Yulia, we can't ignore the elephant in the room, COVID-19. So what are organizers going to be doing according to the restrictions having to do with the pandemic? Are people going to have to be vaccinated in order to go to the event? What will happen here?
No, they don't have to be vaccinated, as far as I know, because exhibits operate on the same rules as museums. And in order to go to a museum, you don't have to be vaccinated. So basically, the restrictions are basic health restrictions that we've been living with for the past few months, which is face masks, personal hygiene, and social distancing. So just basic restrictions that we've been accustomed to.
And Yulia, this is the first sort of fashion event that we're seeing happen as the market starts to open up, as we're coming out of this lockdown. Are we going to see more in-person fashion events as time progresses?
This is the thing about this event, is that it's more of an exhibit. This is not a fashion show. This is not a runway show. This is an exhibit which operates under the same guidelines as a museum. So I think we will see more of the same, because it's easier to organize, it's easier to stage, it's easier to get people under the COVID restrictions to these sort of events. So yeah, I think fashion will adapt, and we'll see more shows similar to this one.
It's really nice to see things starting to get back to normal. Yulia, thank you so much for this.
Thanks for having me.